each week during this segment, we give each of our panel members a chance to say what is on their mind. So, Mr. Roof, what is on your mind?
Well, I thought in conjunction with Rob Slocum's appearance here, it was very interesting to see this week that Washington County is going to host, you saw the USA Cycling 2018-2019 Amateur Road National Championships, was really a big feather, I think, in the cap of Washington County. One of my friends is head of one of the clubs here, the cycling clubs, and he's always claimed that this is some of the best cycling in the United States is right here in Washington County for a number of reasons. And again, we were talking earlier, I have visitors up at the Washington Mountain Museum, and I'm up there, and some of these people keep talking how beautiful it is. Great to ride a bicycle here. I think that we really like to see this kind of thing happen, and we should have more of it.
Yep. So I want to add on to that. I think that you look at the things that are going on in the county, and I know we always focus on the problems, and we on this panel are no different than others. It's really easy to bring up the issues, but hearing Mr. Slocum talk tonight, having had conversations with others, and eventually in the next couple of weeks we're going to have somebody from the state talking about the state budget. There's a lot to be hopeful for in Washington County. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of things that are coming to fruition. And I'm very high on Washington County right now. Not that I ever wasn't, but more so.
More
now.
so than ever.
Yes.
And I definitely agree, and I think that we have a tremendous amount of activity in Washington County and in Hagerstown as an extension right now. And it's a good time to be living here.
It is.
For myself, and to some degree, I know I'm going to sound a little bit like a broken record because I say this very often. And as we talked earlier in a segment or in a show, in a previous segment, we know that there's some politicization that's occurring around what's happening on a national stage, especially with the White House. However, I think that the most important part, I think that there's something that needs to be gotten to the bottom of, and I think it is a responsibility of our elected officials to forget their party labels and to conduct whatever investigation needs to occur, because there are some very serious allegations that could have a very, very large impact on the future of our country if they are proven to be right. They need to conduct this professionally, they need to conduct this thoroughly, and they need to conduct this in a very, very bipartisan and transparent manner, because if this process goes through in a way that is seen as having been partisan or a witch hunt or anything else, the confidence, whatever is left of the American people in the ability of our federal government to function and to represent all of us will be shaken to its very core.
Congress and its leaders has to step up.
Exactly.
Now.
So, on that happy note, that's all the time we have for tonight, but we hope you will like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And be sure to join us again next week for another visit to the FlipSide.